Jim forced the ball free, and it's second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
11 and 4. Here we go.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Down the left sideline.
Well, should have been returning it for a pick 6. That was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
On the ground, this is Amari in Hampton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's 2nd and 3. And that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, 180. What's up?
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
12 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back in. Run. Up. Regular. Hey, alert 33. Kings.
To throw, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
180. Pistol. Alert. What's up?
Now Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lab McConkey, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Bengals nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Mark, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Second and 10.
11 MT,
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Talk about the defense for these Chargers. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. This defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Able to find Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 180.
Burrow will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
7 now as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mayfield down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Did that just happen? I'm getting my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out!
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11. Gun, 11 MT, 11 MT. 180.
Now Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
in
that.
the circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 3rd down and 1.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
A pickup of 2 yards. And a Bengal 1st down.
On 1, ready?
In motion, the tight end. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here, 11, Mike, 11, 180, 12, 11, 11 Thomas.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Bengals 14, Chargers 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown.
touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cosmetics. How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And he goes down, but not before he is inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Here's Mayfield. To the left side, he's got McConkey. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. Did you fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
180.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
180.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. Hampton going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get it down at the 3.
Taken down
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Kings! Real. Done!
He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Delta out. Go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Gun.
Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Now it's Burrow.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Brings this one down. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they run standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Bengals 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get as this one's in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. Oh, he doesn't quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5.
Pass out late for Johnston.
No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
180!
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's taken to the 26. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80, 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw now on the final play. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Bengals 28, Chargers 21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Motion. 180. What's that?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Baker going to change it up.
Hey, alert 33.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
20. Point it right. Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol.
Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
Real, real, real.
On first down, it's Hampton.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Marion Hampton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11, 12, 12, 11, mighty. 11. Here we go, here we go. Big stop.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
10 yards to go.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
11, 11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 180. 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Back to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. 12, 11, 180.
They'll drop the throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. Real.
Now Mayfield. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now an audible here into something else.
46-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 12. 180. Lights up. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow. His throw incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
11.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
12, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
11, MT, Tate. Right, 11, 12, 11, mighty. 11. Dot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Dot. 11, MT.
Burrow will throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
11.
In motion left is Higgins.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that
play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Mayfield now. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs.
And Burrow going to change the play. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Right, 80. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Set. 20. Hey, alert 33. Real. What's that?
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for LA. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll get him there just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. 59.
Now it's the backup Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down there to a touchdown.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, Rick. 11, mighty. 11. Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll share the defense.
11 MT. 11.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And it is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think
you did too.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Cincinnati.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
McPherson on for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49, Chargers 35. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180. Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield.
And this one is incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Real, real, real. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
20. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. Regular, regular, regular.
Now Mayfield.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
180. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Go win him, go win him.
Mayfield to throw.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert.
Now the incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
80. Cap, 59, 59. Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored. Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Another one on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cincinnati, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.